Okay, we're doing the phone stand project and we're going to go step by step through the creation of the phone stand. So here we go. To refer to the assignment, you're going to see all of the dimensions that are in the document. The dimensions are in green and it looks like the geometry is in red. So let's go ahead and make sure that you name this phone stand. So this is where we're at here, phone stand. And then we're going to go ahead and go to the top, click on the top, pre-select, and we're going to start a sketch. The sketch, then we're going to go to a rectangle. The rectangle, we hover over the origin, click, drag, click, and we've created our rectangle. This is where we start to do the dimensions. So we're going to click here on the dimension tool, hover over the vertical line, click, drag, click, and then this is 8.5. So 8.5, enter, F, full screen, hover over the bottom line, click, drag, click. This is 3.5. Okay, this is looking good. We're going to now add these arbitrary other design components in here. So we have two circles. So one circle is about right here, and one circle is about right. It's still moving with me. Click to lock it in, and then we need to go click to lock it in. That's great, those two. Then I have another one here that's in the center of this. It's aligned here, so we're gonna hover around the midpoint, and this symbol, the line with the dot in it, is the midpoint indication. We slowly work our way up from there, click, drag, click, and that gets us a starting point that's aligned with the midpoint here. Then the last thing that we need to add to this is the square. Let's go to use the rectangle tool, and we're actually going to do a center point. So we have to use the little drop down here again, remember, and go to center point. We hover over the, so click rectangle tool. If it deselects, we're going to hover over the midpoint of the top line, slowly come down about right there, click, drag, click. Okay, so that's what it's looking like there. And then we're just gonna add, no, that's it. That's as quick as we can get this done. So now we're going to go ahead and add the dimensions. So the dimensions that we have going on here are the distance between here and here. This is 0.3. It did not take the decimal point, so 0.3. There it is. And then we're looking at the side dimension here. This dimension is 1.045. It looks like these other ones are defined. Okay, great. So we have those. We're going to make another dimension between here and here. And then this distance is 2 inches. And this distance, hover over the center point, click, hover over the end point, click, drag, click. This is also 2 inches. That's going to take those up there. And then this one, click, drag, click. This one's going to be 1 inch. Okay, now we can alter the size of the circles. Click, drag, click. This is going to be a radius of 0.32. Oh, 0.32. And this is going to be a radius of 0.75. This is giving me a diameter, so let me double click this and turn it to 5. And the diameter of 0.32 I think is correct. Okay, let's add our fillets. Our fillets are all 1/4 inch. So let's change to the fillet tool, and we're going to hover over the corner and click, click, enter. Click, click, enter. Click, click, enter. Click, click, enter. Now let's go to the edges. Click, enter. Click, enter. Click, enter. And click, enter. All right, this looks like we're about wrapped up here. So we're going to green check to lock it in, pre-select the face, and this is what we're going to send to our extrusion. So we're going to click the extrude tool. This is 0.5, 1/2 inch, and there we have it. So when we see what we got here, this is exactly what we want. Remember to hit F if you want to full screen whatever you're working at. Turn in an isometric view of this drawing. And that concludes the drawing of the phone stand. Remember to refer to the dimensioned drawing that's included with this assignment for the exact dimensions.